Charles Wilhelm has become known as one of the country's top trainers for both horses and people. His approach to training focuses on educating the horse owner alongside their equine partners so they can form a strong bond and achieve an amazing partnership.
So we're outside. Now the emotional level's up. Remember, we always start in an environment they get used to. And I could have done one other thing. I could have lunged him out here, and I have on this segment with him. But I felt comfortable enough that I could start working through this, because what he does so much is brace up and gets nervous. So this is a good way. See, I'm bumping with my left leg to put some energy in the hindquarters. Good. So what I don't want to do is hold on with both reins and cause him to brace in the neck. So we're just going to keep doing this until he relaxes and he's okay about being away from his buddy. The biggest problem we're having now, he gets really kind of barn sour now. He started that a couple weeks ago. See, there was two things that was going on: buddy sourness and then getting away from the barn, okay? And we've gotten better about being away from the buddy. I mean, there was a time I worked the horse right in front of his enclosure, because that was where he was the quietest. So basically what I've been communicating with is every time you get stiff or abrasive, you're going to soften up. I'm not going to add to your braciness by, and that's everyone's natural reaction, is to, you know, clutch both reins, and this gives me a good chance to work on the shoulders too, because turning on those hindquarters, see, I turned on the hindquarters, but look how bent he is. All right, that's not what we want. That's not a broke horse. All right, that just means that he's been pulled around with the inside rein and no outside rein. There, that's better right there. And I'm bumping him with my spur because he's so concerned about his environment. There we go. See, I got to keep him forward and trying to, at the same time, get a little bit straighter neck with a slight bend. That's an improvement. Kick those hips around. See, that shoulder is going right to the gate. So, and I don't want to use too much outside rein, because this is when he's going to want to go in the air. So I just kind of hang in there with him until he decides to see, horses, he's probably had this problem, and what I found about horses, once they learn an escape route, they keep looking for it. If you're working with a horse and it kicks at you, you know, and it gets you to back off, they use that hole. So this is how we fix situations. You know, there's no magic to it. It's just repetitive, asking, correcting, releasing, blocking, be as light as possible. So all we're doing is teaching this horse to stay between the reins. Better. See if we can do one more. Remember, we started off like maybe a quarter of a half a circle, quarter of a circle. Good. Let's try one more. Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Here.
We hope you've enjoyed watching Charles Wilhelm's Ultimate Foundation Horsemanship. Remember, to find out more about Charles and to see how you can get the most out of your relationship with your horse, visit Charles online at charleswilhelm.com.